Hello everyone, this is your friend CryptoTez. So here I will be discussing about the Metaverse tokens today. So this is your AXS chart. We'll go into technicals. This is the daily demand zone for the AXS. And we can see here it has broken the demand zone. And the good thing is it has tested the demand zone twice and it got rejected twice. This is the rejection. So we can see some good things to happen around this area. If we mark the range, this is your range where the AXS is trading right now. For the AXS to go bullish, we need this supply to break. We need the breakout of this supply and the contraction around this region or this region above this supply. This will be a good sign for the AXS. Now it's trading at this area, so we'll need AXS to trade around this region, and that will show the potential or the strength of AXS of having a bullish move. So coming to the next, this is Decentraland Mana. This is the daily demand zone for the Mana, and it has tested the demand for once when we had a fall in BTC, right? If we check this in lower time frame, we can mark the 4-hour demand zone as well. This is the 4-hour demand zone, and what we can see here, it is testing inside, or we can say it is testing around this 4-hour demand level, and this is the supply for 4-hour demand level. So we need some contraction here around this region for the up move, but we can expect a dip into the demand and then a contraction to happen, because as we know, BTC is in a weak structure for now, so we can expect a fall in Mana as well with respect to BTC. That will be a good sign for the liquidity trap. It can trap the holders that have entered early when we got this fall. So it can trap. We can start adding the positions into Mana right now, and we can also add when it dips down to the demand. So coming to the next one, this is Sand. This is the daily demand, I guess. Yeah. So this is a daily demand for Sand. And what we can see here, Sand has given a good rally before, right? Before the fall, it has given a good rally. So we are expecting the same to happen further. So we'll check the necessary conditions for which we can expect for a good move in Sand. So it has tested demand. If we check the 4-hour, this is the 4-hour demand, and it's trading at the demand now. And this is the supply. This will be the supply. It has a good space of to cover in the above side, but we can see it is forming the tops, right? It's forming the top. We need this structure to break for once and then trading above this region, so that it will show some potential or a good sign for the Sand holders or the guys who are interested in investing in Sand for now. Like, see, we can see it's dropping, so it can drop into this demand as well. So these are the two cases, but for the bullish move, we need this high to be taken out and then this supply and then some range formation, and then we can expect for a good move. But for now, I would like to I don't like to add my positions for now. I will wait for some time, and if I see some good range formation or good build up or the settlement in BTC, if BTC is moving strong, then I would like to add my positions in Sand as well. So this is the Engine coil. Sorry. This is the Engine coin. And we can check this is the daily demand for Engine. It has tested for once. if we check like as a daily time frame, it looks good, but for a present period, uh, I guess it has like not a good structure for now. We can see a lot of space. uh, this is the equal lows, trapped lows. We can see the trapping, and I want this to happen. It will take some time, I guess. It will start moving with the other metaverse tokens, or it will take some time and then it will move. I don't see anything good for now in Engine, so we can keep waiting in Engine. So that's it for today.